Welcome once again to Better Bikes. Now, I've had a word with Paul, and apparently one or two of you have been ringing the office and saying, I haven't heard the bike running yet. Well, I have actually heard it, and I listened to it obviously just before I bought it. So, to prove the point, I shall now start it for you. There we go, sweet as a nut. Anyway, enough about that. So I have been busy since we last met. I've changed, or I've actually put on these pipes. I put the originals on because it is going for its MOT, and it does have to have the originals on for the MOT. I've also tried my Scorpion cans on as well. They'll look nice on there. I don't know whether I'm ever going to fit them because I can only use them on private roads. Anyway, enough about that. I've also fitted the rear hugger, so that's now done. I've checked everything round, I've tightened everything up. So everything at this back end now is completely finished. Moving up to the front, if you can remember in an earlier programme, I actually took the front subframe off and repaired it, and I did say at the time that I wouldn't be able to tell whether it fitted or not until I actually got the nose cone. Well, if you can remember, also earlier on in the programme, we went to Rivington Barn, and Julian said that next time he was in France, he would pick me up a nice front nose cone. Well, there it is, all finished, headlamp fitted. We put the duct in for the oil cooler, everything's ready to go. On the front, if I can just turn it round there, I've put the pads on because we're going to put a cover over it just to save the headlight itself. So, enough about that. Come back in a few minutes and we'll be getting on with it. Well, there you go. That didn't take long, did it? Well, it looks as though it's finished to me. A couple of little tips for you before we finish altogether. You probably noticed as I was putting the fairing on, I connected all the headlamps up first. The two wires that go to the headlamps, the one that goes to the side lamp. Make sure those are connected. Switch it on and off a couple of times. Make sure your connection is perfect. Also on the Blackbird, we've got indicators in the wing mirror here. Connect those up. Make sure that they're right. There's nothing worse than having to take the fairing off again once you've got it all on, just because this isn't connected or that's connected. You'll also probably notice I put a little edge around the double bubble screen. Couple of quid, just finishes it off a treat. I think it looks quite good. Another tip for you, you'll probably notice I wasn't dashing around the workshop. Couple of little boxes, top fairing and mirrors, infill panel, all the screws and bolts go in that one, and that was for when I had the seat panel and the tank off. So keep it nice and neat, you know where everything is, you're not dashing around looking for parts. What I'm going to do now then is just check round all the levels, check wheel alignment, check the clutch level, clutch fluid level as I say, brake fluid level, go round it, check all the bulbs, stop bulbs, make sure everything's working. We're just about ready for the MOT. I'll see you next week. Take care.